Fire 9's first in for engine 9, truck 9, engine 209, rescue 809, rescue 9, engine 4, light force 3, squad 21, battalion 1, battalion 11, structure fire 327 East Boyd, across the San Pedro. That's 327 East Boyd. The channel 9 response, TAC 13. A4, 7 calls pulse. 69 rescue 37, hemorrhaging 1101 Charmakers Place.
Metro, rescue 209.
Rescue 209, roger. Go.
Alarm structure fire. 327 East Boyd.
Rescue 209, come up on channel 9 with your size up and building description. Rubbish fire 302 East. South, Avenue 21.
Metro, rescue 9, Southwest, en route.
Rescue 9, roger. Engine truck 9, rescue 209 is now on scene.
Metro from Task Force 9 on scene at 327 Boyd. We got a one-story commercial with moderate smoke coming from the Alpha side. We're going to be on offensive mode, and we'll be known as Boyd Ice. Engine 9, you got fire attack. Engine 209, you got backup fire attack.
Immediate dispatch and conscious person, 4547 Bickford Street.
13
Truck 9, battalion 1 on scene. Engine replacement.
I'm going to
need your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and give you forcible engine.
Delta exposure.
More copy, Delta exposure. Rescue 9 from battalion 1. I'm going to attach you with engine 9. Engine 9 base, you have rescue 9 with you. Rescue 209, you're going to be medical group.
Battalion 1 from truck 9. I'm going to join my company.
Truck 9, say again.
I'm going to join up the truck company.
Copy that. Truck 9 on the route. 809, I'm going to marry you up with rescue engine 209. Engine 209, you have rescue 809 with you.
Battalion 1 from truck 9. We got rescue 809 with us on truck 9.
Copy. 809 on the route.
Boyd and San Pedro, we are in the offensive mode. Boyd, I see. Roger, we copy your size up, your ID designation, your command post at Boyd and San Pedro.
Exposures here.
We'll check out the exposures on the Alpha Bravo edge, Bravo side.
Copy that.
Yeah, Engine 1 from Light Force 1. Can we handle with the task force and our rescue?
Copy that. Task Force 1, Rescue 1. We'll be able to handle.
6 Van Nuys Boulevard. Engine 38, rescue 848, injury, intersection Wilmington and Anaheim.
And Engine 1, is there any exposures?
No exposures at this time.
Metro from Task Force 1. We have a large homeless encampment on fire next to a freeway. We get called Task Force 1 handle. For manpower, can you go ahead and attach my 800 and rescue?
Look like it's involved, but just give me an assessment and then get back to me. Yeah, Roger. Multiple calls on this?
Yeah, Agent 1 copy. I let Metro know I got both our rescues attached, help with load pulling.
Copy. An entrance. It's going to be real hard for us to get in. We got a moderate amount of smoke right now coming out of the Alpha side. Both entrances. Going inside. I don't want anything falling on anybody in there.
Order more company.
Metro from Battalion 1. Give me 2 additional task forces. Truck 9 from Boyd IC.
Incident 1073 at 327 East Boyd from the San Pedro. Channel 9 response. TAC 13, TAC 14. First dead 327 East Boyd. 327 East Boyd Street, cross the San Pedro. Channel 9 response with attack at 13 and 14, reported to be a one-story commercial. Moderate smoke from the Alpha side.
Metro, Engine 3, key places on the stretcher fire. We're en route to 4.
Aim them up to the ceiling on the Charlie side. We're getting heavy fire on the Charlie side. Copy that. Fire attack. You copy that truck's message.
Channel 9 response. TAC 13, TAC 14.
Order more company.
Metro from Battalion 1. Give me 2 additional task forces. Truck 9 from Boyd IC.
Incident 1073 at 327 East Boyd, from the San Pedro, in Channel 9 response. TAC 13, TAC 14. First in 327 East Boyd, 327 East Boyd Street, cross the San Pedro. Channel 9 response with attack at 13 and 14, reported to be a one-story commercial, moderate smoke from the Alpha side.
Metro, engine 3, key placers on the structure fire, we're en route to 4. Aim them up to the ceiling on the Charlie side. We're getting heavy fire on the Charlie side.
Copy that. Fire tech, you copy that truck's message.
Channel 9 response. TAC 13, TAC 14.
Copy, open up the street. Move up to the ceiling with the Charlie side. Metro from Boyd IC, roger. Got exposures to the bottom and down the side. We have a hole opened up. We're getting heavy fire on the hole near the third side. IC from engine 4. The two-story Delta exposure from the first floor is clear.
Copy. Two-story exposure on the Delta side is clear. Copy that, engine 4.
I see the roof. I got exposure on the left floor of the Delta side. We're going to be the wind getting to the seat of the fire.
And Angel, as you say, you have an exposure on the Delta side?
I see the roof.
Metro, EMS 1, add me to the structure fire.
Best 1, roger.
Everybody off the roof!
All companies off out of the building. Off the building. All companies again in a car.
Boyd IC and Truck 10. We have Truck 10 on scene with us.
Metro Command 22 is on scene with Boyd IC. At this time, we've got a massive explosion. We have multiple buildings on fire. I'm unable to give you a real accurate size up. I want you to start working 5 additional task forces. Have them staged at First and Alameda. I'll give you a better location for them momentarily. Also, give me 3 more rescue ambulances so I know what I have.
Command 22, roger. That's going to be 5 task forces, 3 paramedic rescues. You're reporting an explosion with multiple buildings on fire. Stand by for your additional companies. Rescue 4, Rescue 3, Rescue 10, EMS correction, Engine 17, Arson 1, Engine 25, Engine 14, Engine 13, Task Force 15, Life Force 21, Life Force 26, Life Force 33, Life Force 66, EMS 13, responded to structure fire 327, Boyd, Metro. Rescue 803, come up on Channel 9, this is the Channel 9 response.
And a safety officer.
Command 22, roger, PIO safety officer, all units requesting the buy-in, stand by.
Truck 20, you're my medical group. You have Engine 10, Truck 20. You have Rescue 9, Rescue 209. We have 6 down firefighters on the Alpha side. Acknowledge, Truck 20.
AC from Life Force 20, medical group. I have Rescue 9, Rescue 209, and Engine 10 with me at this time.
Roger that. Truck 9 from Boyd IC. I need a PAR. Truck 9, PAR.
The structure fire 327, Boyd, Channel 9. With their task force. 3 en route.
8 firefighters. Engine 9, do we have any accountability with Truck 9?
IC from Engine 9. We're sorting that out now. We have 8 firefighters injured on the sidewalk. Cross from Truck 9. We're working on a parked car.
Copy that. Give me the PAR car. I copy 8 firefighters. We have a medical group set up. Come into help.
5 paramedic rescues, 2 additional BCs. We're also getting you LAPD, DWP, and DOT.
Yeah, Metro, you were broken. If you said 2 additional BCs, my request was for, give me a 5 BCs for my order.
Roger. Stand by.
Metro Rescue 803, can you catch that structure with their task force? Engine 210, come to the truck.
We're on the end of 11th District. Go ahead and attach it to that structure and help.
Metro, at least 10 rescue ambulances. Have them come off of wall and back in.
Engine 9, I need you to make a company accountability report for Engine 9, Engine 209, Truck 9, and Engine 4, and report back.
Metro Rescue 803 on scene.
73.
From buying in on channel 9.
Metro Engine 6, Don, would you upgrade 37 to emergency?
Rescue 37, upgrade to emergency, acknowledge.
I want you to add air operations. I need a helicopter ship in the air, and I want an air ambulance. Have the air ambulance ship stage at Piper.
Roger, air ambulance to Piper. Stand by for your 10 additional paramedic reps.
Engine 4, all members accounted for.
Copy. Engine 4, all members accounted for. Engine 209 and Engine Truck 9. I need a car for Engine 9, 209 and Truck 9.
Rescue 15, Rescue 46, Rescue 6, Rescue 33, Rescue 26, Rescue 66. Responding to structure fire 327 Boyd. Check your MDC. Come off of wall.
Report medical group.
Responded to the structure fire 327 East Boyd Street, Channel 9 response. TAC 13, TAC 14. We have 10 critical injured firefighters.
Getting 2.5 on it.
Engine 4, say again.
Engine 4, right now, Delta side is doing it. Go to San Pedro. That's where it saves all the injured firefighters. On San Pedro. You can make it available.
Task Force 11, Roger. Good first interview. 13. Task Force 11, Roger.
Truck 9, copy that.
Roger, we're going to go to county with all patients. We're advising LAPD they're going to clear a path for the rescue ambulances. Also be advised you're getting 2 air ambulances to sniper check.
Copy that, and I need a helicopter ship overhead because I can't see the actual building on fire.
Roger, we'll confirm Helco is flying as well. Stand by.
Minute. Hey, Metro from Rescue 26. We're coming available in 13th District if you want to add it to that structure.
Rescue 26, stand by at this time. 26, remain available.
80-year-old stroke. And did you say Squad 21?
Roger that. Members Squad 21 and all members from 804 are accounted for with me on the Alpha Delta.
Copy that.
Rescue 21 on scene. 13th District. Rescue 11 on scene. We're responding into the structure fire. Spawned off a wall. Attacks of 13 and 14.
Rescue 15, Roger.
10 11 for struck 2.
Engine 14, I'm going to assign you to medical group. You're going to be working, put it right here, we're going to be working for Truck 20, Engine 14, medical group, working for Truck 20. Truck 20, you copy.
13 on scene.
Copy, Engine 14, medical group, Truck 20.
Copy that, I got engine.
Company requesting fire companies on 3rd Street.
13 on scene. Rescue 11 on scene. Rescue 13 on scene. Rescue 13, bring your gurney and meet me at Boyd Pedro. One engine company, and we can designate them as a staging company there, and I want everyone else to check in with them. I only want them to contact the IC on TAP 1.
Roger. Light Force 1 from Metro on 9. Light Force 1.
7-1 on scene. Boyd is San Pedro.
Light Force 1, you've been attached to the structure fire 627 Boyd. Incident 1073. Light Force 1, come up on channel 9. Light Force 1, come up on channel 9. Light Force 38 from Metro, channel 7.
Task Force 90, put all of the 90s at air ops for the air ambulance request. 2 firefighters emergent to 438.
Acknowledge on 9. Unity recovered.
Light Force 1 is 9.
Light Force 1, you've been attached to the structure. You're going to be staging manager. Contact the IC on TAC 1 only. Acknowledge.
Light Force 1 copy.
Boyd.
Metro from Command 32. I'm making myself available from the incident on Main, and I'm going to be headed to 9th for stint for the Boyd incident.
Command 42, Roger. We'll put you en route. Incident 1073. Boyd, I see you're going to have Light Force 1 as your staging manager. Command 32, Roger. Boyd, I see you're going to have Light Force 1 as your staging manager. Light Force 1.
Attach engine 20 to that structure at 9. We're at 9.
See, Light Force 2, I can assume Charlie Division for it. I'll give you a rundown. We're in defensive mode right now, just trying to make access to the building.
3.
Go ahead. Okay, it looks like we got a parapet about half or 3/4 of the way back, so you're going to have to get the bulk of the fire from back there if it's already traveled that far. Yeah. Division, I got 20 and 35 with me, and Light Force 1 is operating.
And attaches with that structure.
8-9, you've been attached. Press and route.
804 is Squad 21.
So we're going to change staging to first and San Pedro. They're checking in with Engine 15, who's the staging manager, on TAC 1.
Light Force 90, we'll put you down for now. We'll show you attached to the air ambulance.
B-27, Boyd, stage at First and San Pedro. Check in with Engine 15 on TAC 1. All units responding in. Stage at First and San Pedro. Check in with Engine 15 on TAC 1.
Metro, you sorry to get those things.
One's ready for water.
Rescue 7-1, roger. Rescue 56, press and route.
Hey, I'm tying in with the medical group and preliminary information. We have all our firefighters accounted for. I'm getting you a hard count on number of firefighters involved. And has anybody done a lap for you on the building? Risk group, I copy. We've got all firefighters accounted for. You're working on getting me a hard count of injured members. I do not have eyes on the whole instance, so I don't have a good perimeter view at this point. Okay, I have my EIT working with the medical group. If you'd like, I can take a lap for you and give you some intel. And then truck 27 is going to be rescue group, rapid intervention correction. Yeah, rescue group, that's going to be negative. I don't want you taking a lap. I want you to stay with and coordinate all care and transport of the injured firefighters. Okay, I'll work with medical group. He's working on that right now.
3 to 5, show you route. Engine 20 on the radio with Rescue 26, 17, channel 14.
13 on the radio, person down, 516 South San Pedro.
Light Force 15, press and route.
We're responding emergency air out.
Engine 6, you're responding to 2409.5 West Berkeley Avenue, crosses Coronado. 2409.5 West Berkeley Avenue.
Metro, show Light Force 105 available.
Rescue 26, 1000 East 7th Street, Unit 505. 1000 East 7th Street, Unit 505. Engine 20, Rescue 26, CPR in progress.
Moving around.
Copy, we're in defensive mode. Truck 33, stand by. We're in defensive mode.
All the supervisors want to make sure that we have all our people out of danger, that we have exposures covered, we have any forcible entry needs to match, checking for extension of the fire.
Location. Hey, I got Light Force 26, Light Force 15, Light Force 35 working for me. There's an alley to the rear of this. We got the exposure taken care of. We're making access right now in the rear. We're going to put some water on it. Everyone knows about the exposures.
Copy that. Light Force 35, 26, 15. On Charlie. Hey, Charlie, I also showed truck 2 is working for you. Are they there with you? Confirm?
Yes, they are on the ladder pipe. Correct. I got truck 2.
Copy that. I got your company.
What's the status of our number 11? Good, minute 9. Engine 20, we show you and Rescue 26 en route to the incident, 1122, 1000 East 7th Street, Unit 505 for a seizure. CPR in progress.
That's structure fire 9's first in 327 Boyd, channel 9.
Q1 needs data.
Roger, we'll show you en route. You've been attached to structure fire 9's first in, press the route. Check in, TAC 1, stage at first step show.
Boyd, I see you have 30 minutes, 30 minutes on your incident clock. Yeah, roger that, Metro, 30. Metro, show command 32 on scene of the Boyd incident. Tender, we'll take Arson, DWP, both water and power. Roger, Arson and DWP have both been attached.
From Battalion 9, I'm on your incident. However, as per MSDC, I'm going to divert, go to the hospital, take care of some business for you over there. I'll report back to you.
Copy. 12, 6 person, 325 South Cabrillo.
1 on me.
Helical from IC on 11.
Yeah, IC from
Helco, we're just launching out of Van Nuys. You got 3 ships coming. You're going to have a Helco, and you're going to have 2 ships that are air ambulance. They're going to be staging on top of. I copy that. It looks like at this time we may have ground transport being coordinated for all injured firefighters, but we'll continue both air ambulance to Piper, and I'll wait till I hear from you overhead to give me a better size up. Helco, copy.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Roger, you probably need one of your, at least the engine company back here. If they walk around the block, they come down the alley, but they got people in the back here, so we probably should have a company. Okay, I'm going to take this 27 back to you.
One with you?
Side, hydrant's been shut off, and I'll need to replace hydrant. And third, we can maneuver if you need us.
If it's okay with you, go improvise standpipe and hit it from the roof on Charlie. I got 2s and 20s with me. Light Force 33, I need you to copy. You're on the Charlie side roof. I need you to coordinate that with Division Charlie Battalion. Roger.
From Light Force 33, I copy. You're with me. You got 35s up there on the roof. Give me an assessment. Right now, we can line in the alleyway down below also.
Tom's going to have the roof. We're going to shoot down on it. We got good access from the roof.
Roger. Alpha from Charlie.
Yeah, last company, repeat, that was 5? Engine 5. Your Engine 5, I'll record you down with Light Force 27, or Task Force 27 and USAR 88. Yeah, Engine 5, your tag channel is 1414.
That would be on your Delta side, and we got water flowing up on the roof. Charlie also.
Alpha from operations. If you don't have Squad 21 engine something, we need them back at the command post for reassignment.
27's on Charlie's side.
Roger.
Engine 1, we don't show you on an incident.
Ops from Rick.
Company calling off, say again.
Ops from Rick. Light Force 27.
Copy, Light Force 27.
You got 5 coming on scene. They're going to go to the Charlie side with USAR 88. Task Force 67 is going to be on Alpha with Battalion 11.
Light Force 27, I have your task force assigned to RI.
Correct, we're staging an Alpha with Battalion 11. 5 is going to Charlie. Cross 5 on 14. I go 5. Cross 27 from Cross 5, we're approaching on San Pedro going southbound. Sounds like you want me to take Charlie?
That's all at Task Force 27, USAR 88, and Engine 5 is Rick on the Alpha side, is that correct?
Yeah, USAR group, safety, and Division Delta, and Engine 105. If you get a chance, you make your way over to the command post. Quick little briefing. We're going to start our operation again. Hey, 5, do you have a red sign with you? 435. From Charlie, how are we looking up top?
Yeah, hey, Chief, there's no extension on the exposure. The roof on the fire building is in. To the east and the west exposure at the fire building is still intact.
Hey, Roger. Hey, watch out for those lines that are coming at you right there. Yeah, are we going to throw a 2.5 up top?
Yeah, correct. I've got my truck and 20s up here. I'm going to get your 2.5. So when we get these in place, I like to shut down the ladder planks. They're not effective right now. They're hitting the parapet wall.
Okay, shut them down right now or wait till you guys are in place?
Negative. Let's go ahead and wait until we got the lines in place.
Roger, do you need to direct them? You want to talk directly to Light Force 2?
Copy to the Charlie side.
Light Force 3, standing by with ladder pipe.
Hey, Light Force 3 from Alpha. If we're not going to be effective with that ladder pipe, then let's get some hand lines on the adjacent building.
Hey, Charlie, 35
from Charlie.
Hey, you still got multiple explosions going off. We do have remnants of CO2 cylinders on the roof.
Hey, 35, can you send 20s down into that top floor? We might have smoke up there. I just wanted to verify.
Okay, copy that. Floor 2 on the Charlie exposure. Copy.
14's loaded. Light Force 35 from Charlie. Confirming that's Engine 20, correct?
I like to shut down the ladder planks. They're not effective right now. They're hitting the parapet wall.
Okay, shut them down right now or wait till you guys are in place?
negative. Let's go ahead and wait till we got the lines in place. Roger, do you need to direct them? You want to talk directly to Light Force 2?
Copy to the Charlie side.
Light Force 3, standing by with ladder pipe.
Hey, Light Force 3 from Alpha. If we're not going to be effective with that ladder pipe, then let's get some hand lines on the adjacent building.
Hey, Charlie from 35 from Charlie. Hey, you still got multiple explosions going off. We do have remnants of CO2 cylinders on the roof. Hey, 35, can you send 20s down into that top floor? We might have smoke up there. I just wanted to verify. Okay, copy that. Floor 2 on the Charlie exposure. Copy. Floor 2 loaded. Light Force 35 from Charlie. Confirming that's engine 20, correct? Hey, stand by, Charlie. Also, I got truck 33 up here. Light Force 33 as well. Copy. Let's get those 2.5s flowing from the roof.
Light Force 35 from Metro, Channel 7. One of the involved companies. Roger, we're working on notifications now. Stand by. We'll see if we have an on-duty member.
Copy, continuing. And for that notification, I want to look for a peer support team with FireSceneAudio 9, a peer support team going to County USC Hospital in addition to the member here.
Roger, 1 to 9s, 1 on scene and 1 to the hospital.
Roger.
So I need someone to have PIs up there too to make sure that they are conservative in their flow.
Roger, as long as that doesn't compromise them in any way.
Boyd, I see you have 40 minutes, 40 on your incident timer.
Members on Boyd Street incident, we have 40 minutes on the incident clock. 40 on the incident clock.
Yeah, hey, Charlie from Light Force 35. Go ahead. Okay, Chief, for your accountability, it's Light Force 20, not Engine 20, and they are going to be going to the second floor of the Charlie exposure. I'm going to be up here with Light Force 33 with 2.5. Copy. I want you to coordinate with truck 2. They got their ladder pipe flowing. Actually, no, they just canceled that. Copy, I got truck 20.
Yeah, staging, you got the time 14 on scene.
On command.
On scene.
Yeah, Boyd, I see from Elko. We're overhead now. We got the 2 air ambulances by on top of Piper Tech. Looks like he's got the fire contained to that one building. I don't see any extension anywhere else. The ladder pipe that he's got on the Delta side, looks like he'd have a better shot with those aerials on the Alpha side. The Delta side is a small window for it to hit. It looks like it's either short or long, and I don't know how effective it is.
Alpha, I see copies. It looks like just the one involved building. If there's no extension to any of the exposure properties, if there's a way that you can contact any of these other news helicopters and have them back off a little, that'd be appreciated.
Elko, copy. We'll get a hold of the news jobbers.
Also, continuing, we're still guaranteeing or reconciling our accountability for all members on scene. So for that reason, I want to go ahead and hold both those air ambulances at Air Support Division, and I'll let you know once we're ready to clear them. We'll probably keep you on scene for about another 15 minutes. I just want through the air to keep good eyes on this thing if we have anything else come up.
All right, Elko, copy. We'll keep the air ambulances staged. The only active flame I see is there on the Alpha side, and it looks like there's smoke, a little bit of smoke coming up from the building on the Delta side that's adjacent to the involved structure, but I just see smoke coming out of the vents up top.
From engine, we're on the Charlie side. We're on the Charlie with 26s and 50s.
Right next to you, and they'll be right into it. The majority of the fire on the Alpha side?
Additional paramedic to fill for their void now.
Right. Also, you got some pretty good smoke coming out of the roof where you're at. So now it looks like you have some extension in that exposure right where you're at.
Attached to the structure.
CPIC, go.
Yeah, Chief, just made an assessment of Alpha and Charlie. I'm moving everybody back 10 feet away from the building opening, just in case we have any other structural compromise or integrity issues. So Alpha and Charlie are both good in terms of personnel in that area.
Safety, IC copies here. You're sitting with exclusionary zone. You're going to move all resources away. Thank you. I've got DWP here now. They're going to de-energize this entire block.
From Rick. Hey, I need you to coordinate with truck 3. Okay? Can you handle that? Coordinate with truck 3 with the ladder pipe.
And emergency.
Hey, Trust me, it's still on the Alpha side. That pipe is perfect where you're at. Sit there. Don't go towards that Charlie side. I got companies there.
CI3, press en route. Moving to the Fire 9, press N3, 2070 Boyd.
Staging location is on Boyd, right behind Battalion 1. We need to make sure that we're going...
Alpha from Charlie. Did you hear what my one of my companies is saying from the roof? That Delta exposure looks like it may be taken off. Do you have someone in there right now? That Delta exposure?
Rescue 78 for Metro, Rescue 78.
Staging, if we need the Delta exposure checked out, let me know.
Some pretty good smoke coming out. It's not too pressurized, but it's gonna need to get somebody in there before it's just to check it out.
Your pressurized smoke, is that coming from the windows facing the west?
Negative. None of the windows. It's on that east side, right with the building to your left shoulder, and it's coming out of the top from the vents and the air conditioning unit.
Go ahead, Rick.
Do you know who the second rescue is for the Charlie Rick Task Force 5?
The rescue for the Charlie side is RA66.
Copy. Open that roof and check it out. But you're gonna need to get somebody in there.
Copy that. RA66.
Go for RA66.
Route. Delta as well.
Metro, can you show Rescue 73 quarters?
5 on the Charlie side. Task Force 5.
Roger, Task Force 5 on the Charlie side.
Rescue 14, respond as the additional unit. Rescue 13 on scene, sick person 506 South San Pedro.
I see light 466. Looks like a soup.
Light 466, engine 89. Just want to confirm that it's a 4-story building to the right.
Contact filter.
Acknowledge on channel 6.
Alpha Charlie.
He's resetting his trigger now. It's a false. I'll make it on 6.
Roger. He said, how are we looking on the Bravo side? Do we need additional resources on the Bravo side?
Act 1.
Fire 12 Southwest Lake. Crosses James M. Wood. That's 12 Southwest Lake, Department 41. A Channel 7 response. Channel 7, back.
Engine 48, Rescue 35, distal respirations, intersection 5th and San Pedro.
Pictures showing just small hot spots on the Charlie side. We got a lot of water flowing from the rooftop and on the ground. And just confirming, we got someone on that Delta exposure. To the rear, 2 stories, split level, 4 stories in the front, 2 stories in the rear. And we're showing some increased smoke coming from the rooftop.
Copy that. Battalion 12 Delta, did you copy that? Transmit Charlie.
13, stand by.
Charlie's reporting that they have increased smoke from the roof on the 2-story portion towards the Charlie side of the Delta exposure. Your building.
8, tell you to go to 4s or 10s.
Guys that are in front of that building squirting water on air. I don't want a secondary explosion. Roger.
All companies on the Boyd Street incident. We have 50 minutes on the incident clock. 50 minutes on the incident clock.
Metro from operations from Hilco on 11.
Go for operations on 11.
Yeah, operations from Hilco. I concur with Charlie. There is more smoke coming out of that Delta side exposure. It looks like that building split level is connected to that 4-story off the Alpha. I don't know if anyone that's inside there has opened up that Delta side of the 4-story because that split level on the Charlie side is connected to it.
Let's copy that. Our 4-story is split level on the Charlie side. Our Delta exposure 4-story building is a story on the Charlie side. We'll have Division Delta Battalion 12 check that out.
Option Delta.
Go Delta.
Okay, we're inside the Delta exposure. It is a split level, 4 stories, more towards the Delta side and a 2-story next to the fire building. There's significant water inside the 4-story portion from hose lines breaking out windows, so if we can avoid that. And then we're going to try to get into the lower portion to give you an size up.
Copy that, Delta.
Okay, copy. You got anybody going to the roof?
I can find out, hold on.
And that's for Dennis. You want to attach that structure in 11.
This is Rescue 102. Can you put it down at entity decon for COVID?
Squad 95. No, just confirming you are en route, correct?
95, yes.
Roger.
05 from IC. Did you copy TAC 2?
From truck 35. Dorothy May. 6-6 from Flight Force 35. And I see this for, I got myself, my Life Force, 29. We're in shelter the residents of Texas, 1 unit at this time.
Yeah, Division 4, Truck 11, I copy. Keeping everyone in place on the 4th floor, 1 unit.
I see you got engine 33 on scene.
Yeah, 29, you got Life Force 61 on scene right behind engine 9.
Truck 61, join my truck on the roof. You'll be roof division.
Yeah, I see you got engine 20 and 1.
Washington and Naomi.
812 South Westlake Avenue, 11th first in. There's going to be a channel 7 response, channel 7, TAC 1.
Behind it.
Yeah, company saying they're behind 33s. I missed it. Sure. 20, I'm going to have you stand by for a minute. This place is full of residents. Let's make sure we don't have any medical. Stand by for them.
We're making access into the unit. We're starting in primary. We're going to also set up a backup line from the floor below.
Yeah, Truck 11, I copy. You have engine 69 that's going to be supporting you from the floor below. Probably putting a lot of people in there. Let me know if you need any more help on the fire floor.
No more people. I see third floor is clear.
Engine 69, I copy. Third floor is clear. If you would, just look for inside truck work on that unit below the fire.
5, go ahead and attach one more paramedic rescue. We don't need any other additional units.
I did not receive your whole message. I got my 466 heading over to that lower port. They believe that the access is from Charlie. Hey, copy. I got truck 10 on that exposure. They can easily transition over to that right now. If you're good with that, I'll give them to you. Truck 10. Is that lower portion part of Delta? Yes. Okay, stand by before you reassign them. Hold on.
Roger that. Life Force 1 treatment forward.
Roof from Division 4. How are we looking up there on the roof? You think it's in the attic? We can't tell yet.
Yeah, Life Force 10, I'm going to put you, you'll be working for Delta Battalion 12, Life Force 10.
Copy. We got pressurized smoke. We're going to pull some fire right now. I'll let you know about the attic.
Yeah, roof, I see. I copy. Truck 6 is going to join you up there. I copy. You got one heat hole and nothing in the attic yet.
I see truck 61. We're making our way up the area. Just a minute here. We'll join your truck. FC Life Force 87. Did you have a destination for a move up for Life Force 87?
Roof, we just need to get inside that and see what our needs are.
Yeah, Roger, they got 10 going into that 2-story in the back from the roof of that 1-story that we saw from that window.
Still getting water on it. I see from engine 33 we got the water shut off. We're ready for reassignment.
Engine 33, I'm going to have you go to the fire floor and just make sure that we're sheltering our folks in place.
Good. We're getting up the front floor. Everybody's just in place. I don't need any more bodies up here.
I see from engine 69 we're going to need salvage on the 3rd, probably the 2nd floor.
Yeah, engine 69, I copy. I'm going to give you engine 33 and engine 20. Do you copy? Go in and help on the 2nd floor. Engine 33 assist engine 69 on 3.
Engine 11 from truck 29 on the roof. Looks like you guys got some fire on it. Looks like the attic's clear from here.
Engine 15 staging. We're going to have engine 17, engine 25 report to Bravo Battalion 14. Bravo Battalion 14. Life Force 20, I'm sending. You're getting Battalion 14 is going to assume Engine Bravo. It's going to be you. Engine 17, engine 25 working for Battalion 14 as Division Bravo.
At Westlake, we have 10 minutes on the instant clock.
Bridges of
Yeah, Cap, we had to change our destination to Northridge, so we're taking the 18-year-old male to Northridge. Be advised.
Copy that. We'll try to get the father over there, too.
Are you guys still assigned to Charlie or are you get bumped over to Delta?
We're looking at the command post at San Pedro and right across from the fire. So if you want to come to the command post, we'll check in with Kaisu.
Roger, copy that.
Note that
IHU medical group.
Division 4, I copy. You got a knockdown, Unit 401. Break. Truck 61, Roof Division. Do you concur there with a knockdown?
That Squad 21 is part of Delta and that you've been inside it. So Delta, the Delta exposure, there's no access from the rear, from this alley. All I got showing is some windows on the second floor. This whole rear portion of that Delta exposure is 2 stories, and then bumped up to 4-story towards Alpha. That's probably what you're seeing is the 4-story. Roger, I'm inside the 4-story. I just need to know what the access is to the 2-story, and if it's not off of your street, then we'll access it from over here. Okay, repeat. Just trying to vet out if access to that lower commercial building in front of Squad 21 is where the access is to get in.
13, my life force, and 33's was redirected by you, I believe.
Copy. Yourselves and the engine are still up there on the roof.
Chief, engine 1-3. Alpha, you over to the building. We're hitting the guys on Charlie. Yeah, hey, Alpha, you got 2.5 in the front. Shut it down.
That's right. Hi, was that engine 1-3 or 1-5?
Yeah, we copy. Good D6 shut down. You guys need to shut that portable monitor down or 2.5 on the Alpha side.
Let's go, Charlie.
Okay, we got all the access points opened up from the rear and the alley on Charlie. There's just residual smoke from our vantage point. Our ticks are not showing any red. So on our side, we got to knock down. I want to make sure everything's good up on Alpha.
Copy that. All access open on the Charlie side. Look clear, no active fire. It's looking like a knockdown on the Charlie side. Alpha, do you copy? How are we looking compared to that on the Alpha side?
That is 1-3. I do not have 1. I don't have 15. 1-3.
Copy, Rich.
Are your struts still in place?
That's a copy, yes.
Thanks, sir.
No, come on through. Cancel the message.
Staging, copy. Light force 2 copy and staging. Has anybody been inside this building? We got a moderate amount of smoke coming out of the skylight. It's concrete roof. I'm trying to get that information right now. I don't know if they haven't been able to access that. Are you able to access it at all from the exterior stairwells in there? The only access is a skylight. It's wide open, no staircase, concrete roof. Okay, let me find out. Light Force 10, Division Delta. Light Force 10 from Delta on tack now. Engine 89 is trying to make their way in below that skylight that you're talking about. Is 33s on the Delta Division now? No, they're working for Charlie. Light Force 33 is Charlie. Hey, Delta from Charlie, if you could use them, I can give them give me eyes on the exposure to the Delta, all on the backside. Roger, they're up on the roof on the Delta exposure. Or truck 33. Roger. Hey, Delta, if you want 33s, do you use them or no? Is it engine 33 or Light Force 33?
Light Force 33.
I could use them to get inside that building, not on the roof. I have engine 89 trying to find access right now.
Roger. I'm going to reassign him. I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Go through operations for that, please.
Copy. 21 in staging. Light Force 21, come up on staging.
Copy that. Majority of the fire on the Alpha is down. Hey, Bravo, Division Bravo, Battalion 14. How are we looking on that Bravo exposure on the second floor?
Roger, rotary stock coming.
That we rectified on our sheet, engine 21. Go ahead and keep them. We were just accounting for them.
Delta.
I have Light Force 10 on the Delta exposure on the lower portion, and we have pressurized smoke coming through that lower portion skylight. I have engine 89 and Light Force 33 would like to be reassigned to Delta to get inside that building.
Copy that. We'll go ahead and assign Light Force 33 to Division Delta. Light Force 33 acknowledged. We're reassigning you, and Division Charlie acknowledged. You're taking Light Force 33, assigning him to Division Delta.
I could use them to get inside that building, not on the roof. I have engine 89 trying to find access right now.
Roger. I'm going to reassign him. I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Go through operations for that, please. Copy.
21 is staging. Light Force 21, come up on staging. Copy that. Majority of the fire on the Alpha is down. Hey, Bravo, Division Bravo, Battalion 14. How are we looking on that Bravo exposure on the second floor?
Roger, Rotary start coming.
That we rectified on our sheet, Engine 21. Go ahead and keep them. We were just accounting for them. Delta.
I have Light Force 10 on the Delta exposure on the lower portion, and we have pressurized smoke coming through that lower portion skylight. I have Engine 89 and Light Force 33 would like to be reassigned to Delta to get inside that building.
Copy that. We'll go ahead and assign Light Force 33 to Division Delta. Light Force 33 acknowledged. We're reassigning you, and Division Charlie acknowledged. You're taking Light Force 33, assigning him to Division Delta.
Roger. Force 33 in Delta.
Delta Division, interior.
Rotor's calling 2-6, go. Yeah, Delta Light Force 6-6, we made access to the second floor of that exposure through Unit 204. I want to make sure we can flow water. We do have fire in this.
For Metro on Channel 9.
This is Light Force 6-6, making access up to 204 where we did a face-to-face. I want to make sure there's nobody else inside coming from the other end.
Roger. You do have the only access, so you're cleared to do fire attack.
Roger. We're making fire attack through Unit 204 where we did the face-to-face.
Roger. You're also getting Light Engine 89. They're on their way down to you.
Roger. Engine 89, see if you could develop a hose lane and bring it up to the second floor.
Light Force 33.
Yeah, heavy equipment. If you can hold up, I want to pull one of our struts on the Delta side. Yeah, I copy. We're going to hold. Stand by.
Operations Delta.
Light Force 6-6. If we have a company on the roof, they can open it up, that would help.
Yes, you have Light Force 10 on the roof. You can coordinate with them on tack. It's a concrete roof. They have a skylight that's open, and they're working on opening it up more.
Roger.
Ops from Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Ops from Delta. We have a lower portion on the Delta side towards Charlie, which is about 30 feet by 60 feet, two-story commercial. We do have fire in the second floor. I have Light Force and engine doing fire attack. They're going to have to bring lines in through the four-story portion and establish them from Alpha.
Copy that. I'll have you coordinate that with Alpha. Do you need additional manpower?
I do not. I have Light Force 10 on the roof, Light Force 33, Engine 89, and Light Force 66 inside.
Copy, Delta. Copy your companies. Alpha, you copy. You're going to supply water to Delta.
Measure from Rescue 810, we're at the intersection of Olympic and hopefully we don't find anything. Do you have anything further?
Rescue 810 came from Hadzala. Do you see a Hadzala ambulance?
And make do with what you have for right now. We'll work on getting you somebody as soon as we can.
Rescue 810 will call their dispatch.
Companies that fire attack mission. Entrance is through room 204 on the four-story portion of the building.
17300 Halstead.
Light Force 35 from Charlie. How are we looking from up top?
Yeah, the fire building team, we're good. Just like I said, small pockets of fire bunking around. Concern right now is that Delta exposure.
Yeah, I'm coordinating with Delta right now.
Stand by and I'll check with fire attack if they have any needs. They're getting water on it.
Rescue 84, chest bang 20921.
66 Delta on tack.
If you want anything further, we're going to call it a fault.
Rescue 810, you were canceled.
From operations.
Yeah, not at this time. We're just on extend the line. So we can go a little deeper. Be advised, there's a little storage in here. Box is about 10 feet high.
Roger. In stages. Whoever MedComs is and 2 additional, the rest we're going to release. So let me know who we're going to hold on to.
Roger.
Unless they're assigned. So let's reassign by operations and I'll take squad 21. Have them come up on tack for an assignment.
Contact JS.
Squad 95, Roger.
Battalion 14 from operations on 11.
Engine 85 and 3 first in. Infectious disease 817 North Yale. Rescue 26, engine 34, 6 person 3124 with 43rd.
Metro Boyd IC, at this time we're going to give you back Battalion 4.
Roger, Battalion 4, back available.
From operations on 11.
Jobs from Battalion 14, Division Bravo, go.
Okay, hey, we need to minimize our footprint. We have station start. What companies give back to the IC?
Yeah, you can have engine 17 back. I'm going to hold on to Life Force 20 and engine 25. Looks really good on the Bravo exposure.
Copy that. Engine 17 will have the main subs available.
Metro Battalion 6, Roger, moving to Battalion 5.
Group from Transport Boyd and Pico. I have a count for you on the rescues that we're going to keep, the rescues that we can release.
Transportation, go ahead with the units we're going to hold on to.
Roger, we're going to keep Rescue 21 for comm, Rescue 14, and Rescue 2.
Rescue 21's is comms, Rescue 14, and Rescue 2.
Roger.
Okay, Roger, Charlie. I have fire attack lines coming in through the Alpha side on the Delta exposure. They're making good progress. Do not open any portals. Do not open up any windows. And do not squirt water from the Charlie side.
They're Boyd and Pico.
Correction, Boyd and San Pedro.
Roger, Boyd and San Pedro. I'll meet you over there. This is EMS 13. Transportation unit leader from Med Group. I need you to send Rescue 10 and Rescue 11, or Rescue 10 and Rescue 3 to my location. I'm going to use them for a transportation. We're still going to hold 21, 14, and 2 in staging. For the city.
Any ventilation would help, I believe.
Roger, Light Force 10, are you able to do anything on the roof?
The only thing we can do up here right now is we can break the windows with a ball and chain if you want to go that route. Otherwise, no.
Okay, copy Light Force 10. If you could just coordinate that operation with fire attack, I'll let you two handle your tactics for that.
Copy. Truck 33 from Truck 10. Rescue 10 is already transported. And Rescue 3 and Rescue 11 to my location.
Rescue 47, call came from LAPD. They are not responding. If you don't say anything, nothing further.
47. Make themselves available with Metro. We'll release it from the incident.
9-5.
But you guys are breaking them out, or do you need us to break them out?
Delta is going to break them out. Just wanted to make you aware of it.
Roger.
Roger, copy.
Truck 27 from operations on 11.
Yeah, go out for 7.
Yeah, 827, we're looking to minimize our footprint here. Can we release some of our some of our rig companies, reduce down to one rig?
Bring it back down, check with Charlie, Rick.
Copy, go ahead and check with him, get back.
Hey, how you guys looking over there? Ops is looking to downsize their footprint with the rig companies. How's it looking on the Charlie side?
With 10 plus Harley 3 line.
Hey, Transport from Life Force 6.
EMS 13, go.
Yeah, medical group, just be aware that you have some RAs also in staging with engine 15. They checked in. You have RA 33, RA 25, RA 266, and RA 56.
EMS 13, Roger. Can you repeat 33, 25, 266, and 56?
Yes, that's correct.
Roger. We're going to probably release them back to Metro along with yourself and EMS 15.
Roger. Metro from Boyd IC. We're going to give you back EMS 13, EMS 50, Rescue 6, Rescue 20, Rescue 25, Rescue 17. How do you copy?
Boyd IC, Roger. We copy the companies you're releasing. Have them go available when they're ready.
Roger that, Metro. We'll work on freeing up a few more.
Roger.
EMS 13 from Transport. Can you give me a count of who's in staging?
Metro from Engine 91. What's our closest 800? First, 5 with Rescue 6 on Charlie. Task Force 27 with Rescue 27 on Alpha. We'll release USAR 88 and 85 back to Metro. If you can let them know.
Roger that.
27, Ops wants to release Engine 5, U-Star 88.
Have Rescue 33, Rescue 25, 266, and 56. They're going to be released in just a moment back to Metro.
Transmission route Rescue 6.
No, can you repeat your transmission? We're keeping Engine 5.
Copy Engine 5. Just confirming Rescue 6 is coming available. We showed them on scene with the peer support member.
A little bit easier. Might be doing some improvement inside. Coco's got about 15 minutes, so we have to land for fuel. We can do that at Hooper and come back up, and we held on to one of our airships in case there was any members unaccounted for. So.
Yeah, copy that. Thanks for the info on Delta. We have companies inside handling that, and I copy your fuel status.
Okay, 20s, I'm going to get you out of here as soon as you're ready. Just let me know on 1. Engine 33, IC on 1. IC from Engine 33, go. Yeah, Louis, how much work do you have to get picked up?
We're going to keep Rescue 6 with us. We're going to give you back Rescue 56 and Rescue 266 companies.
Roger, we copy.
Roger, Chief.
Engine 17, roger.
Floor conditions are getting better.
Rescue 846, we show you en route. Rescue 257, infectious disease 5405 South Broadway.
Yeah, we've got about half the windows broke out, but you got a lot of storage up against the windows, so it's going to kind of limit your ventilation in there.
Alpha from operation. You be able to release any companies back to Metro?
Truck 10 from Delta, is there any way Charlie can assist us with pulling some of that away effectively?
It's going to have to be moved from the inside.
And Delta from Light Force 66. We're going to start one blower. See if that helps.
Supervisors on the Boyd Street incident. All hose, all ladders are to be left in their location. Do not pack anything up.
Okay, I copy. We're going to be flowing a lot of water on the second floor for a while. You're going to be the backup company for the Division 2 firefight. They're probably going to need relief here shortly. I'll let you guys manage that with 60.
Person down, intersection King and Figueroa.
Figueroa, channel 4 slot.
Copy that.
Metro Engine 21 is a valuable bus company.
Engine 21, roger.
This is Delta, just be advised. The basement's where his bucket sits right now.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
Boyd, I see you now have an hour and 30 minutes on your incident clock.
Metro Roger, Boyd I see, hour 30. Metro Boyd I see, we're giving you back EMS 17.
Boyd, I see, roger, EMS 17.
Companies on the Boyd Street incident, we have 9 o'clock, 9-0 on the unit clock.
Life Force 30.
Life Force 38, stand by.
6-6 from Truck 10, how's it looking in there? We got most of the windows we can open.
The West Lake incident, Task Force 29 is going to stay on scene. Everybody else get picked up and get available as soon as you can. Thank you.
35 from Charlie.
Now go ahead, Charlie.
Did you copy leaving the lines in place?
Mexico.
Metro Westlake IC, Task Force 29 is going to remain on scene for approximately 1 hour. All other resources will be making themselves available, and they'll get to you as soon as they're picked up.
Roger, Task Force 29, 1 hour overall.
Knockdown in Delta. Hey, Delta, be advised at your earliest convenience, I need you to start reassessing manpower needs and release resources back to Metro.
Heavy Equipment 1 from Truck 88, we copy. I'll get the guys to move the strut and I'll let you know when we're ready.
Copy that. We're all holding, waiting for you guys. Thank you. I'll drop my way down.
Correction, Light Force 3 assault intersection of Roscoe and Wilbur.
Okay, Roger. We'll hold on to Light Force 33. Operations from Charlie. I'm going to release Light Force 15.
Trans Medical Group, go.
We had Rescue 11, Rescue 809, transport members of Fire Station 9. Still have Rescue 13 here.
Roger. Rescue 13 is in CD. You should also have Rescue 21, Rescue 14, and Rescue 2. Is that correct?
That's correct.
air conditioner ducting before you get off the roof, and then I'll give you back to off. Copy.
35 from Charlie. We looking good up top?
Yeah, Charlie, from 35, yes, we're looking good. Like I told you, still same thing, low hot spots, no active fire.
Roger. Yeah, 35 Charlie, do you think you're needed up there anymore?
Yeah, Chief, if you need me, I can be reassigned. I'll leave a couple lines up here.
Roger, just remain in place for a sec. Let me figure something out. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, 35, Roger.
Have balls for this.
Copy. Safety off. What I see ready to be back. Tag 1515.
What I see, Roger, tag 15.
Yeah, off from safety. I recommend that we pull everybody back except a skeleton crew of companies just to keep applying water on this as well as the hotspots. But my recommendation is move all companies that aren't engaged in anything back away from the incident to preserve the crime scene.
Copy that.
Job to Bravo. We're going to go ahead and get you back here to 25.
Copy. Engine 25 back. Make sure they contact Metro. Let them know they're released from the incident.
Job to Bravo. Copy.
6-6, water comes. Another time at 4.
On rescue 100, difficult respiration, 154-52, Lowell Street.
To the apartment building with me. I'm walking them to the front entrance.
Engine 33, truck 29, I copy. I'll meet you out front.
Operations from Helco on command.
Helco, go.
Yeah, Helco's reached the end of their fuel cycle. We can go refuel and come back and provide some if you'd like.
Yeah, copy that, Helco. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll probably be releasing you soon, but yeah, go ahead and refuel, and we'll determine that later.
Okay, copy. And Helco's still got one of the air ambulances standing by at Hooper. Do you need for them?
Negative. You can release air ambulance.
Helco, copy. We'll load and return.
The air conditioning ducting, getting what's pumping inside the ducting on the roof. Nothing's coming in.
Metro from Boyd IC. We're going to release all air assets back to you.
Boyd IC, Roger. Fire 1, 3, and 4, you are available. Fire 1, 3, and 4 will make you available.
Pressure.
I'm sure you're on scene. Rescue 60 person down, there's 6 Chandler and Lancashire.